1. Blossoms of Power. The sole survivor of a bloodshed, Gu Qingji awakens under a new identity. Shun Shihe, the princess of the Northwest. Once a proud and spirited rose of the frontier, she is now transformed into a cold, calculating figure. Crown Prince Xiao Huayong, frail in body but razor-sharp in mind, sees through the treacherous currents of the court. As their fates intertwine, they grow closer, joining forces to command the winds of destiny. 2. Love for You. In the 1990s, teenagers Chun Yi and Miao Jing meet through their parents. Although their relationship gets off to a rocky start, the young woman's kindness eventually softens his hostility. After Chun Yi's father dies and her mother disappears, they find solace in each other. When Miao Jing confesses her love, he rejects her because he becomes a witness to a crime, and she is forced to flee the city. Years later, Chun Yi manages a pool hall in his hometown, and Miao Jing returns there for work. He suspects her boss is a smuggler and vows to protect her, so he never loses her again. 3. Royal Betrothal. Rescued from the brink of death a decade ago, Meng Ting Hui has risen from an anonymous survivor to the first Daping Dynasty scholar admitted to the prestigious Hanlin Academy. Known for her sharp wit and cunning nature, she has spent years navigating the treacherous waters of the imperial court. She harbors a secret devotion to the man who saved her life, Emperor Ingwa. Ting Hui is determined to help Ingwa become the greatest ruler in history, no matter the cost. However, amidst the power struggles and political intrigue, Meng Ting Hui remains unaware of the one truth that could change everything. The emperor's heart has belonged to her from the very beginning. 4. Road to Success. PhD student Lin Wanxing returns to her hometown and takes a job as a sports equipment custodian at Hongjing No. 8 High School. Wang Fei, a former British football club coach, becomes her mysterious tenant. Lin is tasked with reviving the school's disbanded football team. After a crushing defeat, Wang Fei steps in as coach, leading the team to victory. Lin convinces Wang Fei to become the coach permanently and helps resolve team conflicts. As past wounds resurface, they briefly distance themselves but eventually reconcile. 5. Overdo. Murong Qing Yi, the youngest son of a powerful military officer, carries deep childhood traumas. His path first crosses with that of the courageous Ren Su when she saves him during a desperate escape. However, tragedy tears them apart. To protect her loved ones, Su fakes her own death, leaving Qing Yi devastated. 3 years later, the past resurfaces when she unexpectedly returns, no longer as the young woman he once loved, but as Fang Mulan, his future sister-in-law. Caught in a web of secrets, an impending national crisis forces them to join forces. Will this be their chance to rekindle their love? 6. Mystic 9. Hejiang family's 401st unit has mysteriously vanished. In search of the missing unit, Zhang Qishan joins forces with Wu Laogo, Huixian Gu, and Chitai Zue of the Nine Gates to enter the World-Parting Tower. Within the tower, they encounter a web of traps, a series of eerie events, and a distortion of time and space. With a storm brewing, Zhang Qishan finds himself pitted against multiple factions. What fate awaits the Nine Gates? 7. Key to the Phoenix Heart. During the rebellion of the powerful feudal Lord of Day, the realm descends into chaos, and warlords rise across the land. Xiao Yi, the cold and ruthless Grand General of the Beifu army, sets up a scheme for the hand of Xie Jiayu, the money-driven, crafty only daughter of the Grand Tutor Xie Huaigui, in order to quell the rebellion of the Prince of Changsha. Bound by a marriage ordained by royal edict, it is an arrangement crafted not for love, but to serve hidden agendas, from a contractual couple to lifelong partners, from suspicion and conflict to love and unity. They go from rivals in ambition to comrades in life. 8. The Shadow Sovereign. Xin Xiao, born into a humble background, studies diligently with the sole aim of entering officialdom and uncovering the truth behind his father's death. However, After an unexpected one-night encounter with Princess Zhao Yang, Li Shu, he is cast aside by her. Not long after, he achieves first place in the imperial examination. At the newly held looming banquet, Shun Xiao meets the emperor, and his very first memorial is an impeachment against this extravagant and indulgent princess. 9. Reverse love into a river. When genius engineer Su Ming is betrayed by his friend Lu Zhen and driven to suicide, his daughter Su Xia is left traumatized. Years later, after transforming herself into a determined avenger, Su Xia returns under an assumed identity and grows close to Lu Fan, Lu Zhen's son, while secretly pursuing the truth behind her father's downfall. 10. Snapping Golden Bough. Amidst the factional strife in the Great Wei dynasty, Shun Su was forced to marry the second prince, which led to endless humiliation, the demise of her family, and ultimately a tragic death. When she's reborn on her wedding day, she decides to feign madness to investigate the truth. Joining forces with Prince Yu, Mu Yunzheng, they work together to uncover the truth behind her injustice. 11. As scheduled, singer Jin Shi's foray into acting was a disaster, drawing widespread ridicule for his abysmal performance. Refusing to admit defeat, he charted a new course by trying his hand at musical theater, determined to stage a comeback and prove his detractors wrong. By a twist of fate, he fell for Ning Jin, a cool, uncompromising, and elite musical theater director. After an accidental, intimate kiss, their paths crossed again shortly after an audition. 12. The cloud has gone to Hibiscus remains. Tang Shijin and Lai Yunjing's touching romance as they face challenges and stay true to their hearts. Through love, growth, and adversity, they discover that true strength comes from inner choices and the pursuit of a better future. 13. Spring over Phoenix Pond. Qi Yuan, the butcher's daughter, was the true heiress of the marquis residence who was switched at birth. The fake heiress framed and humiliated Qi Yuan to protect herself. Forced into becoming Prince Jing, Xiao Yunting's hidden guard, Qi Yuan and Xiao Yunting gradually fell in love. On their wedding night, Prince Qi broke in recklessly. Qi Yuan died together with him, only to discover she had been reborn. In this life, she will let no one stand in her way. 14. Auspicious Nobles. After being transported to ancient times, Li Qingqing becomes the wife of General Pan Yang, only to be betrayed when he returns with Li Mayan and a shocking family secret comes to light. Relying on her modern financial expertise, Li Qingqing builds her own business empire while taking on powerful enemies. 15. Young Swordsman. In the Kunlun martial arts sect, a low-ranking disciple, Pengde Sheng, seeks to uncover the truth behind his father's death. Teaming up with talented allies, he works to rise through the ranks, expose dark conspiracies, and transform the sect. 16. I Am Fei Fan. After being framed and imprisoned for 4 years, Ren Fei Fan, the young master of the prestigious Qi Hall, returns to his hometown, determined to uncover the truth behind his family's downfall and restore his family's legacy in traditional Chinese medicine. As he rebuilds his life, Ren Fei Fan is reunited with his former fiancée, Su Ruojin. While old feelings begin to resurface, the two must navigate hidden conspiracies, powerful adversaries, and mounting challenges together. 17. She Who Blazes. In a kingdom where beauty determines social status, Fang Shuizhui assumes her missing cousin's identity and marries into a powerful household. As she investigates a series of sinister plots, she uncovers long-buried secrets surrounding her family and her own origins. 18. Xiao Fang. Yang Fan is called back to her rural hometown to help her family navigate a delicate crisis involving her niece, Xiao Fang. An unexpected pregnancy, a broken engagement, and mounting gossip throw the village into a frenzy, and Fan Yin into the center of it all. Amid shifting alliances, eager matchmakers, and quiet tensions, Fan Yin must help Xiao Fang find a way forward. But as she digs deeper, Fan Yin begins to uncover tangled secrets that bind the villagers together in ways she never imagined. 19. Yiran's Silver Linings. Yiran returns to the small southwestern city of Litsong after 8 years away, only to find her relationship with her mother more distant than ever. By chance, the two end up taking on the town's matters of life and death. As they encounter stories both harsh and tender, Yiran gains new perspectives on life and regret, while the bond between mother and daughter quietly begins to change. 20. Blooms for her. Mei Lin, a shadow agent of the Dark Bureau, carries a blood debt that drives her to stake her very life in a deadly game. She weaves her way among several men. She is the sharpest blade in the hands of the mad Prince Murong Jing, a stand-in for a lost love in the eyes of the ruthless Grand Prince, and the fiercely guarded obsession of Yuqin, the hostage prince from Zhao. Amid the power struggles for the throne, a brutal arena of manipulation and devotion unfolds, both beautiful and tragic. 21. Summer Serendipity. Su Wan, an animal psychology major, has loved animals since childhood and can't bear to see them harmed. One day, she learns that a group of dogs has been kidnapped and trafficked. Disregarding her own safety, she follows the clues alone to the kidnapper's hideout, determined to rescue the dogs. Finding herself in mortal danger after being discovered, she is suddenly saved by a stranger. Unbeknownst to Su Wan, this mysterious boy is none other than Bai Tianyu, her childhood sweetheart from 16 years ago. 22. Burning Rose. In the 1990s, in the border city Yam, mahjong parlor employee Tian Yin gets close to the dangerous jade merchant Pang Jingfu to save her master. As they navigate deception and danger, trust grows, but with love entangled in resentment, neither can truly let go of the other. 23. Reverse Chase. In 2011, Detective Su Weizhong discovers a skeletal female corpse that has been sealed away for 16 years in the dilapidated Scala nightclub, unexpectedly establishing a cross-time connection with police officer Liu Xianjian in 1995. The two collaborate across timelines, advancing the investigation together and solving a 16-year-old serial murder case. 24. Portland Street Operation. After his release from prison, Liang Zhichong discovers that his former sworn brother, Xie Guanhong, has taken control of the gang and fathered a son, Xie Zihao, with Liang's old flame, Zheng Baojiao. Liang simply wants to leave the underworld and its conflicts behind. While working at a flower shop, he falls in love with Dan and I. However, he unexpectedly learns that Xie Zihao is actually his own biological son and uncovers the truth behind an incident 20 years prior. Xie Guanhong had murdered the gang leader and framed Liang for the crime. Realizing he cannot escape his past, Liang finds himself dragged into the gang's power struggles.